Chapter 2, Celestia's Tower. In the royal palace, there was a room not known by many. The room is up a long twisting staircase and the second largest tower at the palace. It was thin and made out of the most beautiful blue marble in all of Equestria. And roofed with the rarest of trees, murlep. The top of the room of Celestia's private tower would be empty if it wasn't for one tall cupboard that housed various sensual items in a silky smooth white sheeted bed.
Great!
It's the rape room.
Sensual items meaning...
dildos.
Whips, maybe.
Yeah, that's really sensual.
Well, to some
I'm gonna whip you sensually, Eli. No, it's gotta be...
yeah.
Oh!
Please continue before I, just totally ruin myself.
On the right side, my cursor is almost halfway down the screen now. It's like a third there.
Alright.
The magnificent tower's top chamber had a large stained glass window that always faced towards Luna's moon. How nice. During the night, it shines a particularly interesting blue design onto the white bed underneath. An eloquent silhouette of a mare getting it in the flank by an enormous colt. Wow! Wow! There is just nothing you can say about that. Really?
What the hell? I cannot
stop touching my face.
I know!
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
I'm going to break out bad again.
In the blink of an eye, Celestia, her guard, and Scootaloo flashed in by a teleport spell into the tower room. Celestia's horn glowed and the guards let down Scootaloo on the white bed with ease. Scootaloo was scared, but knew the princess would never hurt her. Yep, let's go with that, little filly. The guards then fetched out of the cupboard an old phonograph and placed it next to the hoof on the bed. Okay. Celestia waltzed lazy... Fuck! Shut up!
Ladylike.
Yeah, I know. Waltzed ladylike over to Scootaloo and whispered into her ear, "This will be the best night of your life."
That sounded like it hurt.
Well, yeah, I smacked my head into it. Scootaloo glanced down onto the bed and noticed that she was sopping wet. Nope. The Windows picture of a mare getting rammed by a colt, and then she knew. She knew what was going to happen, and felt a weird fluttering sensation in her stomach. She was going to be honored by Princess Celestia.
Oh my god.
I need to do something really quick.
So, quick break for everybody. I don't know why I'm subjecting myself to this.
Because this is having fun.
So,
okay, here we go again. Celestia then tilted her head down to the phonograph, and her horn began to spark and glow. Celestia was concentrating increasingly by the second. Scootaloo's eyes widened and her mouth began to salivate as Celestia's horn sparked magically more and more. Scootaloo wants Celestia's horn.
Wow.
I guess.
But wasn't she just fucking super
super
fucking Narnia bullshit?
There you go. Celestia was willing for a song to fit this exact moment. Her horn sparked and with a crackle and then flashed. She had just ripped right out of the cosmos, out of time and space itself, a song to fit this exact moment and feeling. The phonograph to play a song from some unknown distant world, or perhaps a song from a different dimension altogether, that had such a melody and tune that it began sexually stimulating both the princess and the young filly.
Wait, why is the young filly...
The phonograph began to play Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, which we will be listening to as I read this.
Keep it down enough so that they can hear us.
I will give a test. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. I hope my computer doesn't lag.
Why does the filly know this stuff? No, she doesn't know. No, she's fucking shit, man. Fucking shit. Super fucking Narnia bullshit.
That turned on too much. It's lagging really bad. That's always a plus. No, pretty good. Oh my god! That's what it's... Scootaloo let out a small squeak in hearing the music. She felt an immense joy rise within her, as did Celestia. Celestia ordered the guards out and latched the door behind them. A weird floppy noise ensured behind the door as the guards left. Celestia then turned to Scootaloo and grinned. Scootaloo was Whoa, Scootaloo was exited.
Excited.
No, this is exited.
I know, but it's supposed to be excited.
Well, now it's exited. So Scootaloo was exited and welcomed the princess to the bed. The song began to pick up as Celestia leaped across the room and landed on the bed. This is a really good song for this. They both bounced up in the air and Celestia embraced Scootaloo. They landed and began to make out intensely with such love and passion that it was immeasurable at any scale. What? Where did that even come from? Is it a song or
what? No. What? No. Why? Keep reading. I want to get this over with.
Celestia's wings wrapped around Scootaloo and cradled her as though it was a wing boner hug. A wing boner hug, author? Really? A wing boner hug.
A wing boner hug.
What is it even supposed to mean?
Well, she had a wing boner, and okay, read. Super bucking Narnia bullshit. That's the explanation for everything.
Yep. The two ponies swapped sweet saliva and were both blushing profusely. Nice reaction. Scootaloo's small filly tongue was sliding around Celestia's mouth at her own will. I just drooled a little bit. Not from the story, but Celestia was feeling the love she desired so greatly and was returning the favor.
Why those two? Why? If it was Twilight, it would probably not
just
be as
flipped
weird.
A coin. They were kissing passionately with both of their eyes closed. Maybe the author just wanted to piss everyone off. Every care in the world was gone. The only thing that mattered to them was each other. Scootaloo was embraced by Celestia's soft wings and felt completely in ecstasy. The young filly had heard about this kind of love but never realized it was this good. Scootaloo felt the silky, soft sheets gliding over her haunch, Celestia's sugary tongue in her mouth, and a warmth and love she never knew she wanted. She noticed Celestia's legs stretch out in enjoyment and her haunch tighten beautifully. Queen break! Over them. She had always wondered if she was like Dashi, a bisexual, and she now knew the answer was yes. Scootaloo stopped kissing Celestia and looked into her lavender eyes sincerely. She then slid down the hoof of the bed near Celestia's vagina. Celestia was surprised with this, but allowed it with a gentle smile, as opposed to not allowing it. You're already kind of getting it. Okay. Scootaloo had never tried this, but had an idea of how it worked. She put her little adorable tongue and began licking Celestia's tender parts. Celestia and Eli just KO'd. Nosebleed. Celestia was about to let out a small gasp, but bit her lip instead. Thank you, author, for the useless sentence. Scootaloo was surprised by the taste. Celestia, you taste so sweet, with 3 exclamation parts.
Points?
Yeah. Points marks. Like cotton candy, or maybe a red sucker. Why red? Oh, why red? Oh.
Wait, what's so bad about the red? But period? Oh God!
My face.
Hey, look,
fun to touch.
3 different things.
What?
There's 3 different adjectives.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Where the hell am I?
Like
even?
a cotton. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Cotton.
There's 2.
What the fuck is cotton cow candy?
Cotton cow candy, everybody. Now sold at your local supermarket.
For like 5 bits. Okay, like cotton cow candy, or maybe a red sucker, with 3 exclamation points, said Scootaloo, not knowing that the royal family lady parts always taste magically sweet.
I wonder why.
I wonder why that sentence was useless, because it was. Celestia was about to respond, but Scootaloo began to massage her vagina with her little hoof, which caused her to let out a surprised gasp of pleasure.
No!
I would like to point out that this is, in fact, not humanized.
Damn it!
Oh, everyone will love this sentence. Celestia felt dirty and loved it. She was always told by her parents to never disgrace the royal family and had respected that always in plain sight, but in secret she hated these rules. Rule breaker. This was only the 12th time that she had done this kind of thing in the last 100 years. Oh, I feel you, bro. All her long built-up sexual desires were being fulfilled at this very moment by Scootaloo perfectly. Celestia was writhing in pleasure and then felt the sudden insertion into her vagina. Scootaloo's small hoof had entered Celestia and she was now letting out loud moans. Scootaloo was startled by this and stopped hoofing Celestia momentarily. Hoofing. "No, Scootaloo, please go on," Celestia begged. "Yes, Your Majesty," Scootaloo gladly replied with a smile on her face as she got back to pleasuring her new crush. I agree, dude. Let's see, and Scootaloo's like 10, so that would make Celestia 100 times older than her. Minimum. Yeah, minimum. Yep. Scootaloo was a pro.
Why? She's 10 years old. No, she's not.
She might be.
You're a liar. Unless she's done with Dashi. Oh, my
Her
God.
hoof was the perfect size for Celestia, and she was making the royal princess feel like a honey. A honey. Scootaloo pleasured her as fast as her hoof could go. Celestia enjoyed this immensely and climaxed over Scootaloo's hoof with a small giggle, a sigh of relief, and deep satisfaction.
3.
Cool. Scootaloo tasted her hoof out of pure filly curiosity and then exclaimed, "Even that's sweet!" Celestia motioned. I know. Celestia motioned Scootaloo lovingly back up to her, and as soon as Scootaloo was back near her, she began kissing her keenly again. That's a lot of her. Celestia was all in Scootaloo. Whoa.
It's all into.
Oh, it's into. Okay, that makes sense. Celestia was all into Scootaloo's mouth and could taste herself and Scootaloo at the same time. She loved it, and her horn began to glow a distinct white. The two ponies accidentally teleported out of the tower, and in a flash, they were gone.
Okay,
Chapter 3.
1 second. I don't know how many minutes have passed on this
Like
thing.
15, probably, close to.
So this is going to be like a 15-parter. I don't know.
A 15
It's going to be a lot more than just...
We could cut right now and then upload Chapter 2 by itself.
Or we could just cut the entire video.
Or we do the whole thing and then just cut it into 2 parts.
Yeah, or a few parts.
Yeah, alright. So we'll keep going.